what was the beginning for you of this quest? It did. You had a divorce situation. I was curious, Katie, from your years of working with people, does it seem like often the breakthrough starts with, I'm in pain of sorts, so I'm needing to solve, like we're not changing so much when we're humming as much.
Yes, unless you really understand that renewal is very essential, and recommitment is really essential. But I've heard the expression, breakdown to breakthrough.
Yeah.
From a lot of different people, and I think that we say that first the universe will come and tickle you with a feather, and then it comes and hits you with a sledgehammer. And so usually we're not open to the tickle, like, oh, something's going on here, and something's out of alignment or something for me to look at. So most of us tend to need something really big to land on us, like, oh, this is not working. But a lot of people take that as an opportunity to continue complaining and saying how much of a victim I am and how it's other people's fault. And so what I've seen you do, Frank, over and over again is, okay, how am I generating this? And oh gosh, I'm going to choose something different here. And that lightness that you see, I think you also generate yourself, that kind of lightness, like this doesn't have to be heavy. That value really comes from our ability to create and to let go of things and to recreate and to regenerate. And so, my sense, I wish that more people would get the message in a friendly way. But I think a lot of what our society says too is that, no pain, no gain. You have to work really hard, and especially in relationship, like you got to compromise. You have to, you can't ever get everything you want. And which is just bunk. But that's what so many of us are trained. I think that that's part of what the tattoos, temporary or otherwise, can give a new structure for your brain to play with, rather than, all of these things that we're taught.
Wow, that just really, I never even thought of it that way. Like, I grew up in an environment where I really didn't feel like I mattered. And so by having a tattoo that says matter, it's almost like I'm reclaiming I do matter. Like it's like an affirmation for me of that I never, like the word doesn't exactly, because I'm French, so sometimes the words are not the same. So I wouldn't have, because it was at the time where I was speaking French, but I just realized that it's like this very act of mattering as a child is such an important one. And I give it to myself now.
I love that.
And remind me. Yeah.